The following episode is brought to you in part by Allura Fiber Cement Products, the builder's choice in fiber cement.
Heather Burdett for NextGenHomeTV.com. We are here at the International Builders Show in Las Vegas 2016. We're here in our tiny town. We've got 3 houses in this town. We're just outside the Smart House, where we redefined the Smart House at CES not too long ago. And we're talking to Mike Twiddell of Dekra. And we're here to talk about the smart roof. Now, you would wonder, how is a roof smart? But that's exactly what's neat about this roof. Tell us about Dekra, what it is.
Dekra is essentially a stone-coated steel profile that mimics wood shake, laminated shingle, and roll-formed barrel tile. And what we have is an acrylic bonded stone chip coating on a steel substrate that's Galvalume coated, and it's terrific when it comes to corrosion resistance. It doesn't burn, it doesn't break, it doesn't blow off, and just happens to look very nice. The product today has been introduced to the North American market far beyond what we did 60 years ago when we started stone-coated steel products. We had a stamped profile, very much like a cookie cutter, that mimicked a tile profile, and then we evolved to a shake. But for the North American market, where they do not want exposed fasteners, and they want something that's more in line with the roofing that's commonly used here, we've gone to a shake, a tile, and a heavy laminated shingle product that has multi-stage processed manufacturing. It's pre-corrugated, it's formed, it's stamped, it's folded and rolled, so that the product itself is ideal for this particular market. It's made from a certain percentage of recycled steel, so it's environmentally friendly. If and when it finally comes to its end of its useful roof cycle, it can be recycled again.
Wow. So, first of all, it's the end of its cycle. We're talking way out, right? This stuff's going to last me for a really long time.
The product has a lifetime warranty that is non-prorated for the first 20 years. In actuality, we have roofs that are over 75 years old now. Wow. Even though we've only been in business 60, the product itself in its infancy has been out there, and metal roofing lasts an awful long time. Because this product does not have any asphalt in it at all, it doesn't degrade in the sun, so over time it doesn't get any worse, like most of the conventional roofing products used here in the United States.
Right. So this that I'm seeing is a coating on the steel.
Correct.
It's highly impact resistant, it's highly fire resistant?
Absolutely. The product doesn't burn. It has a Class 4 impact resistance rating. That's as high as you can get with hail or any kind of impact at all. And because of the stone chip coating that's on here, unlike a painted metal roof, if it does happen to ding it or dent it a little bit, the stone chip coating masks the appearance.
Right.
So you really don't see it. So the roof itself is very well liked in the insurance industry in North America.
Okay.
A lot of places actually apply a discount because of the impact resistance.
Very good to know. Excellent. Yep. And then, like you said, at the end of its long life, it's recyclable. So none of this is going to wind up in the landfill.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. The panels are all screwed on. They're mechanically fastened to the roof. When the time comes to take it off, they just get their drill guns and reverse the process.
Wow.
And take them off. And it doesn't happen very often, but when it does happen, it does get recycled.
Wow, that's great to know. So, and this is, standard shingle style.
This one is actually a wood shake, a natural wood shake look.
Gotcha, I see. Yeah.
You've got a new wood shake look and an old wood shake look.
Okay.
On the other side here, we have our roll-formed raised barrel look. And this could only be accomplished with a slow roll forming process to give a full 3¼ inch tall barrel. Our older product, our original Mediterranean stamped tile, could only be stamped maybe a little over an inch, because after that the steel would fracture. But the roll formed product is designed for a direct to deck application with no exposed fasteners, and at 160 pounds a square is considerably lighter than the product it mimics, which is over 1,000 pounds a square.
Wow.
So it's a big difference there. The roof that we have on the house here on display is our version of a heavy laminated shingle look, and that's the most common shingle or roofing product used in North America today.
Okay. Well, how do these products differentiate in other ways from competitors that we might see out there?
There's a lot of stone-coated options coming onto the market today, and I think that's a testament to the product itself. When the product was developed by us in 1957 down in Auckland, New Zealand, it was the only stone-coated product out there for probably 30 years.
Wow.
And in the last 20 years, there's probably been a dozen similar type products that have been introduced in the North American market. These are the only ones that are beyond the original stamped profile though. So we've taken it for the North American market and adapted to it with a no exposed fastener, direct-to-deck install.
Great, and not to mention that you guys are the ones that invented it in the first place,
they're
so
the
you've got the
pioneers.
history and the
Absolutely.
experience.
And hopefully we'll keep coming out with new products and that address the needs in the market.
Gotcha. Well, it's a beautiful product.
Thank you.
It's obviously going to, add to the longevity of my home and take one of those major headaches off the table.
Right. Hail and windstorm, and it doesn't burn, it doesn't break, it doesn't blow
Right.
off. The fact that it looks great, that's just a bonus.
Yeah, and no need to replace it after 20 years. It's going to be there for a long time.
Absolutely.
Great. Well, Mike, thanks so much for talking to us
Very
today.
much.
Appreciate
My
it.
pleasure. Thank you.
Once again, for NextGenHomeTV.com, this is Heather Burdett from the International Builders Show.
Presenting smarter windows featuring Verilok integrated security sensors. Available on select E-Series products, now windows and doors can be part of today's smart, connected homes. And they're only from Andersen. Verilok sensors are a patented technology that not only indicates whether a window or patio door is open, they even tell you if it's unlocked. No other sensors can do that. The result is improved peace of mind.